Happy Tuesday. Happy So What Day. I hope that your week is starting off great. And I am just so excited about So What today because we are unveiling our Merry and Bright mystery box. Many of you have been emailing and asking and calling and wondering, where is the summer mystery box? Well, here it is. It is available right now at sulky.com, and it may be summer, but we are celebrating Christmas in July with this mystery box, and it is bigger, better, more fantastic. I just can't wait to tell you all about it. So, first and foremost, Christmas in July. I know it's the end of July, but it's still a great time to start thinking about our holiday makes, start making those lists, start kind of mulling over what you want to create for your friends and family that need some precious handmade gifts. Perhaps you need some new holiday decor. All of those great things. Now is the time to start thinking about it so that we can get to our sewing machines and sort of plan out our sewing time so that we can actually get it done in time for the holiday season. So I know it's difficult to think about Christmas and think about all these holidays coming up, but you know what? We're planting the seed so that we can be prepared, right? So we've got new deals every day, 7 days of deals at sulky.com. And all the deals end at midnight on the last day of July. So you can check these out at sulky.com. And up first is our Merry and Bright mystery box. Now, another exciting thing, which you can see here, is that 5 mystery boxes are going to have a $50 golden ticket inside, meaning you can redeem them for a $50 credit at sulky.com. So, 5 lucky winners. It's like Willy Wonka at the Sulky warehouse. Speaking of the Sulky warehouse, I want to let you all know that the power is out today. They have no power in the warehouse, no power at Sulky Central right now. They are feverishly working on it because, of course, the power would go out right before our So What airs. And I know many of you contact customer service when we air a So What, and you're calling in and you're placing those orders. You can still place your orders. Don't worry about that. You can still grab up your mystery boxes. But if you do have questions for customer service, be sure to email us at info@sulky.com or customercare@sulky.com. And we can get back to you that way because the phones are down right now. Isn't this crazy? It's always something, I tell you. So keep that in mind, and hopefully they will resolve that issue shortly because, everybody's in the dark right now. So we will give our, good thoughts and good juju to Sulky Central. In the meantime, be sure to grab up your mystery box, and I'm giving you all a sneak peek here. Now, before I get to this, I know you all love it when I open up the mystery box and I show you what is inside my mystery box, but I just can't do that this time. I know. I need sound effects that's like, wah, wah. I don't have that sound effect, so I hope you enjoy my singing voice today. I'm not going to show you what's inside because it is that special that I want you to be surprised when you open the box and find out what is inside. So, the items inside may vary between boxes, but overall, we have so many items in the box that we have created a lookbook for you. So when you purchase the box, it will come with a postcard that has some pertinent information for you. On the postcard, there will be a landing page URL for where you can go to click through to get lots of bonus items that go along with your box. On that landing page is also a lookbook, which is like a mini magazine that comes with your box as well, with all kinds of inspiration, patterns, projects, videos, all kinds of things you can refer to use the items in your box. Now, of course, you can use the items in your box however you like, okay? There's, of course, tons of Sulky thread, different thread types and weights, special stabilizer, all kinds of things from tools to notions to fabric to, I don't want to give it all away. However, if you open the box and there's something you have never used before, you don't know what to do with it, we have this lookbook for you that is so fantastic. You're going to love it. Now, I come from the publishing world. Many of you know me from Sew News Magazine, Creative Machine Embroidery Magazine. I love me a magazine, all right? And these digital lookbooks are so neat because you can view the entire thing on screen. You can look at it on your phone. You can look at it on your tablet. You can look at it on your computer screen. And you can flip through the pages just like you're reading a magazine. So just a little sneak peek. This is the cover of our lookbook that goes with our Merry and Bright mystery box. So you can get the idea of some project inspiration that you can use your mystery box to create. So along with all of the products in your box, which you will get 14 full-size products to use in your sewing room to replenish supplies, to use to make these great holiday-themed projects. And you know what? If you're not in the holiday spirit yet, there's some other inspiration in there for you as well. At any rate, along with your lookbook, the landing page, the 14 full-size items, you will also get 2 free patterns that are expertly explained. So you can work your way through those patterns to create some projects to get on your way to your holiday makes. All right. So the patterns that you will receive are digital PDF patterns, and you will find those within the lookbook. There will be links within the lookbook. This lookbook is totally interactive. So as you turn the pages, there will be live links you can click on to navigate to different projects, patterns, freebies, videos, as I mentioned. So you'll want to click through that lookbook and check it all out as well. Let's see. So your free patterns are accessible through the lookbook. They are also accessible on that landing page. So when you open up your mystery box and you find that postcard, be sure to not discard it with the beautiful tissue and all of the great packaging that comes with your box. So set that aside or put it next to your computer, put it on your bulletin board, something like that, so that when you're ready to check out the lookbook and grab your patterns and all the ancillary materials that are available to you digitally, you have it right there. There's also a QR code on the postcard, so you can just snap a picture of that QR code with your phone or mobile device. And you can even save that as well for future reference so you don't lose anything. All right, so this is a really, really special mystery box. We have worked really hard on it to make it just bigger, better, more fabulous, more things for you to sort of use as education. You learn more about the products, more about using all the threads and everything inside, and some exclusive projects that no one will get if they don't have a mystery box. So these 2 patterns that are in here are only exclusive for people who purchase the mystery box. All right. They will not be available at sulky.com, etc., etc. So really exciting. Let me know if you're going to grab up a mystery box. Let's see. I thought I had a picture of the cute golden ticket, but I don't. And well, I guess it's here on the bottom of this image. Just remember, along with your postcard, you might also have a golden ticket. And you definitely don't want to lose that, because on the back of your golden ticket is going to be an indicator, so that when you go to claim your $50 credit at sulky.com, you can let our team know what your special indicator is on that ticket, so that they know you're legit, and they will add that $50 to your Sulky account. So really fun, all kinds of mysteries, and I can't wait to see what you all create from your mystery box. So if you are not a part of our Facebook group yet, it is called Sulky Stitch and Post. All you have to do is go on over to Sulky Stitch and Post. You can search for that group in your Facebook, on your Facebook page. All you have to do is ask to join. We'll let you into the group. And lots of people are on there always posting pictures of their latest makes and asking questions to the group. And it's just a really great place where you can come together, even meet new people who are working on, Sulky projects or other projects as well. Get advice from fellow sewers. We're always in there as the Sulky team, interacting with you all as well. And it's a great place to post about your mystery box too. I love to see what everybody's working on and what everybody, how everybody interprets all those items in that box, whether you're going to make something from our inspirational lookbook, or whether you're going to make something from the free patterns that are included, or whether you just go off on your own and make something fantastic out of that mystery box. It's kind of like, opening up your Chopped basket. If you've ever watched that show, they've only had like 3 billion episodes of that show. So, but anyway, this is kind of like your sewing, Chopped basket. You can open it up and just kind of see what you're going to create from it. All right. Lots of people saying, of course, I'm going to grab a mystery box. I want to purchase the mystery box. So the link for the mystery box is in the description of today's post. If you're not seeing that link, click on that See More button at the lower part of your screen. The whole description will pop out. You'll see featured products, and the mystery box is the first one listed there. You can also head on over to sulky.com, and right now you'll see this pop up right on the home page, and when you click through, it'll take you to the mystery box. Now, as I mentioned, there are 7 days of deals. So every day you're going to see something new pop up at sulky.com. That is an amazing, amazing deal that you can grab up right now for Christmas in July. And yes, somebody said, how much are the mystery boxes? They are $39.99, limited supply. When they're gone, as many of you know. I recognize some of your names coming in. Michelle has ordered one already. Kathy wants the golden ticket. Love it. All right. Just ordered my box, says Jamie. All right. So Suzette, great question. And thanks for asking this. Suzette says, I want to grab the mystery box. It asks about adding the additional wooden interchangeable gift box display. Should we get that too? All right. So that's a great segue into this unique product. So along with our mystery boxes, today we are also launching this wooden display. And it says, wooden interchangeable gift box display. So this is an optional add-on purchase to your mystery box. And this is used to display all sorts of things. I'm trying to not give away things that are in the box, but you can use this to display photos. You can use this to hang a pretty, stuffed ornament or another sewn ornament, freestanding lace designs. I'm always kind of thinking of when I create some freestanding lace or even a freestanding patch or something like this, I'm like, well, now what do I do with it, right? So you can hang it from this lovely wooden display and display it for all to see. So, somebody sent me a freestanding lace angel that is so beautiful. as sort of a remembrance gift. And it would be so nice to just add a little piece of ribbon and put it on this particular wooden display. So these are exclusive to Sulky. They come in two parts. So there's the bottom base, and then you carefully push the wooden gift into the base, and then you can hang things off of the little wooden ribbon, or you can set a photo or something like that onto it. So it's really great for displaying your stitched items. I'll just try to keep it generic there, but there might be something in the box that goes with this wooden display. So that's why we wanted to make it an option for you to add that onto your purchase and check it out. It, again, is exclusive to Sulky. It's $14.99 for the wooden display. You can only get it here at sulky.com. So Kathy loves Sulky and the mystery box. I love your enthusiasm, Kathy. I'm so excited for you to get it. Gayla has just purchased one. Bridget says, hey, this is my first time here. Let's all welcome Bridget with a round of applause. Thanks for joining, Bridget. I hope that you enjoy. I think this is our 10th or 11th, maybe, mystery box. Correct me if I'm wrong. We may have done more than that. At any rate, this one, I'm just so excited about it. Can you tell? I hope you all are too. Twyla says, do the mystery boxes have digital embroidery designs? Great question. So this mystery box comes with two digital patterns. They are not embroidery designs, but you will get two exclusive new patterns that are only available with purchase of this box. You will also get that digital lookbook I was telling you about that has tons of other project inspiration. And I'm sorry, my dog is going crazy upstairs, and I need to get one of my children to deal with her. She must need to go out. All right, sorry about that. I just can hear the poor baby whining up there. All right, let's see. Sheila has ordered one. Great. Dale has purchased one. Fantastic. Dusty says, I've never gotten a mystery box, thinking I better get one. Leslie says, I've gotten most of the boxes, never have been disappointed. Amazing. They're so fun to put together. We really work as a group on the Sulky team to, compile some really great items. And this one has been so fun. Being able to work on this lookbook, I'm really going to call it like a mini magazine, only because, as I mentioned, that's my background and I love a magazine, even if it's digital, and flipping through and getting inspired. So I think you're all really going to enjoy it. Kathy says, I ordered one. All right, perfect. So if anybody has more questions about the mystery box, other than what's inside of it, because I want you all to be surprised when you open it up when it arrives, put your questions in the chat. In the comments, Pat Boo says, is there fabric in the box? There is fabric in the box, and it's a really great fabric. It's a Riley Blake fabric print. And it's limited stock designer fabric. And I had a lot of fun experimenting with it and coming up with some projects for you using the fabric. So Debbie says, I ordered the box a couple of months ago. How do I purchase the wooden display now? You may be referring to our past mystery box, because this mystery box just hit the website today, and the wooden display also hit the website today. So you can purchase the wooden display separately, or you can add it on to your mystery box purchase. Either way, it's the same cost, so you can buy it on its own. If if you like. Suzette says, when do they ship out? So depending on where you're from and your shipping method that you choose, if you go with standard shipping or expedited, that's going to kind of dictate when it's going to ship out. But they should go soon after you place your order. Let's see. Victoria says, I ordered one for the first time. Heather wants to know, how big is the fabric piece? You all are trying to get the information from me about what's in the box, aren't you? It's all good. I hear you. Let's see. How big is that fabric piece? I believe it's a fat quarter of fabric, but I'm going to check it out just to be on the safe side. Oh, that's our different mystery box. Yes, it's a fat quarter of fabric. Let's see. There's so many things in this mystery box. There's also a special gift for everyone inside. It's a more summery gift, so you can enjoy it now during these hot summer months. And I'll just say it's sewing themed. A sewing themed gift for every purchase is included. So many, some of my favorite things that I always talk about during the So What are included. It's just so hard to talk about without revealing all the secrets. So I hope you all enjoy it. Order up your mystery box. We have very, very limited supply of them. And yes, Heather says, thank you for telling me. It'll be big enough for doing an item. It is big enough, you can search a lot of fat quarter friendly projects and you'll be able to use it. I used it in 2 or 3 of the inspiration projects in the lookbook. So you'll be able to see that fabric in action. So whether you want to make the projects that I created for you all, or you want to make your own project, it is enough for that. And then there's also lots of ancillary materials. Your threads are going to coordinate with the fabric. And the other items in the box as well. So it all goes together. So unlike a lot of mystery boxes that I've seen out there where it's enough items to create one project, you can create several things out of this mystery box. So it's really unique in that way. All right. Ruth Ann says, I just ordered one. Excited to get it. Fantastic. And yes, Karen says, bought mine. So excited. It's so nice. It has an affordable price. Yes. For only $39.99, you get the 14 full-size products. You also get the little gifty for everyone who gets a box. And then you get the lookbook, the 2 patterns, tons of free projects and inspiration for using the items in your box. Let's see. Is this same Riley Blake fabric available for sale if more quantity is wanted? So I know some other places carry Riley Blake fabrics and local quilt shops and things like that. You might even be able to find that yardage from an Etsy seller. So I wouldn't rule it out, especially since it's holiday themed, but not Christmas specific. I'll say that. So if you celebrate a different holiday or, you don't celebrate Christmas, you will still find that this fabric is universally appealing. All right. So, I hope that makes sense to everyone. All right. Is the box Christmas themed? So it is called the Merry and Bright mystery box. And I would say it's pretty Christmas themed in that the lookbook has a lot of holiday themed projects to it. But as I mentioned, it is universally appealing. So there are not things in the box that you could only use for Christmas. Okay. But a lot of the inspiration for the projects is Christmas and or holiday themed. There's a Hanukkah project inside that lookbook as well. Things like that. So I hope that makes sense without giving it all away. Let's see if there's, Connie says, what is that other Facebook page for displaying your crafts. So it's called Sulky Stitch and Post. Stitch and Post, kind of like stick and stitch or soft and sheer, right? So Sulky Stitch and Post. It's kind of weird to say. So just search that on your Facebook page and then ask to join. We can also put the link for it in the chat here so that you can easily join our Stitch and Post page. We have special deals that go on that page every so often, and we like to interact with all of you as well. So Pat Boo says she has 0 holiday fabric or patterns. All right, grab you up a mystery box and you'll be on your way to start getting in that holiday mindset and kind of figuring out the things that you want to create for the 2023 holiday season. All right, let's see if there's any other questions about the mystery box before we move on to some other fun things I want to talk about today that you might want to add to your cart. So if you are new to Sulky.com or purchasing things at Sulky.com, you get free shipping if you have a $60 or more purchase. So if you're grabbing up your mystery box, you grab up that wooden blank, you're still $3 or $4 away from your free shipping. We have some great little notions, tools, fun gifts. We also have embroidery blanks, which if you are a machine embroiderer, blanks are a great thing to grab up for quick holiday gifts. I love grabbing up a set of blanks to create gifts for teachers. You can grab up some towel blanks, put a different design on each towel, give them away to each teacher, maybe with a decorative little spatula, tie it with a bow. Makes a great teacher gift for the holidays. It's great for if you have a group of ladies or gents and you get together to play cards or bunco, something like that. I love doing coordinating gifts that are a little bit different for each recipient like that. So embroidery blanks, great thing to add to cart to get to that free shipping threshold. We also have a brand new embroidery collection celebrating Christmas in July. So I'm going to share that with you momentarily. But first up, I've gotten a couple of messages from people who said, "Where is your webcast this month? What's going on?" Well, we like to take July off because we are planning a lot of Christmas in July and planning our upcoming holiday season at Sulky and figuring out, what you all want to see more of and how we can fuel your creativity for the upcoming holidays. So July is a busy month behind the scenes for us. So we skipped our webcast for July, but I'm happy to report that we have a free webcast coming up August 8th. So in just a few short weeks, we will be joined by Sue O'Very of Sookie Sews, and she's going to be taking us through how to create these awesome in the hoop sugar skulls. They are made totally in the hoop of your embroidery machine, and they are made to cover these air fresheners, right? These like tree-shaped air fresheners. They fit over the top of those to disguise the ugly tree. And then the scent comes through the felty that is used to create the in the hoop sugar skulls. And you can hang those on your vehicle, wherever it is safe to hang those. I know it's not really kosher to hang those on your rear view mirror anymore, but you can, hang them in different areas in your vehicle if you like to use air freshener there. You can also skip the air freshener altogether and string them along a really cute garland or banner, kind of like a Dia de los Muertos bunting, if you will. You can also create them and insert a lollipop into them and make them little cute candy favors. So there's lots of different ways to use these really cute in the hoop sugar skulls. And there's 3 different versions of them. So here is how you kind of insert that air freshener. And you can use a tree-shaped air freshener. You can also use, they have these kind of circle-shaped air fresheners that I've seen in different, bath stores and things like that. It'll fit those. I've also seen some promotional ones that are like little squares. And as long as the square isn't larger than the largest part of the tree, it'll fit right into the sugar skull. So really neat designs. They're made with Sulky neon thread. So they really pop, super fun. You can add a hanging loop to the top if you're not adding an air freshener, and make them into little ornaments for maybe a little Halloween tree or a Halloween wreath or a Dia de los Muertos wreath. You get the idea. So of course we have a kit to go along with this free webcast, and you can see all the great sheets of felty you will receive in the kit that coordinate with all the neon threads. So there are 6 neon thread colors to choose from that are all in the 3 different designs. And you also get a bobbin thread. You also get 2 spools of poly deco in white and black. So you get tons and tons of thread. You can create lots of sugar skulls out of this kit. The recommended stabilizer is Sulky Stiffy Stabilizer, so that comes in the kit as well. And you'll also get a fresh pack of needles because, as we know, we need to swap out our needles with every major project we are taking on, and sometimes even swap it out, for different stitch outs, depending on the stitch count and how much, needle penetrations are in the particular design. So just to show you one more time, there are 3 designs. So along with the materials in your kit, you will also get the digital designs. Those come with purchase of the kit. You can also purchase up the designs separately if you want to use your own materials. But I think that you will find grabbing up the kit, which comes with the design, is a much better value than trying to kind of piecemeal all the threads and stabilizer, everything that you need. Plus, the kit is already on sale, and it'll be on sale until the evening of the webcast or until they run out, whichever comes first, of course. And you can see there's this butterfly sugar skull. There's the sugar skull with the little key. And then there's the sugar skull with the cross as well. And this always makes me think of that adorable Disney movie, Coco. Have you all seen this? I think it's one of my favorite Disney movies. It just tugs at my heartstrings. I love that movie so much. It really made me more aware of Dia de los Muertos. Even though I had learned about it in school and things like this, because it was not something that my family celebrated. But I think it is just so precious of a tradition. And I love all the sugar skulls and all the cool motifs and the face painting. And I'm just all about it. I think it's just a really, really cool thing and neat tradition. So I hope you will all join us first. Be sure to register for the free webcast. This is a picture of those designs as well. You can see them a little bit easier. And again, you don't have to insert an air freshener. I know a lot of people are sensitive to those, sometimes overwhelming scents. So you can also use this as ornaments, string them together like a banner, as I mentioned. So you can add this to your cart with your mystery box, and you will be on your way to that, or you will definitely hit that free shipping threshold, because I don't know about you, but I hate paying for shipping. I mean, I hate it so much. I would so much rather pay for some more thread or a cool tool or another kit than pay for somebody to, drop this off at my house. So that's just me, just saying. So that's what the design collection looks like if you purchase it up separately. But again, it does come with purchase of the kit as well. And just for registering for the free webcast, Sue O'Very of Sookie Sews is giving everybody who registers this cute free in the hoop design. This is a caramel apple design, great for the fall coming up. You can put a little bow on it, or you can leave it plain. This would make a really cute party favor if you're having a Halloween party, or if you're involved in the kids' parties at school. They would absolutely love this. You could also string these together for a cute fall garland or an accent to a wreath or door hanging or something like that. So, again, you will get this design completely free just for registering for that free webcast happening on August 8th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be joined by Sue O'Very of Sookie Sews. If you've never taken a class from Sue, this is your chance to take a free class from her. And she is just so lovely. I have known her almost my entire sewing career. I think I met her at an international quilt market many, many moons ago. And she's just a lovely person inside and out. Very creative, very in tune with, how to present information in a very accessible, non-threatening, easygoing way that makes you think, I can do this. And I think you're really going to enjoy learning from her. Again, free class, August 8th, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. If you can't join us live, be sure to register anyway, because after the live event ends, it becomes an on-demand video on our education platform. So as long as you're registered, you can go to that event page at any time, watch, rewatch, pause, rewind, all those things, and you can still get the class for free, get the free design, and work your way through those air fresheners while you're at the embroidery machine. So a really, really, really great resource. So I think you will enjoy. All right, so let's get to our adorable, super fun, brand new machine embroidery collection at sulky.com. This collection was designed by Valerie Tynes, who is our awesome graphic designer here at sulky.com. Shout out to Valerie. And it's just the cutest thing. It's called Owl Be Home for Christmas. Right? I know. So it includes 6 owl-themed holiday designs in 2 sizes. So if you grab up the whole collection, you'll get all 6 designs in 2 sizes. And let me go ahead and show them to you so you can see them a little bit bigger. You can grab up the entire collection, or you can grab up the designs individually. When you grab up an individual design, you also get both sizes. I really hate when I purchase a design and it's in one size and then I have to go buy all the different sizes to use them for different things. So we like to include at least 2 sizes for 2 different hoops so that you have options for different projects to make. So here is Jingle Owl the Way. Very cute. And I love this color palette too. It's a nod to traditional holiday colors with the reds and greens, but it's kind of more muted. And it has 12 thread colors throughout the collection. So they're all listed as well on the description of the collection. So you can grab up all the individual spools that you need to create these cute little owls. There's also little sparkly, you could see this owl has a little sparkle on his shoulder, and you can sub poly sparkle for some of those elements if you want to add a little bit of metallic to the designs as well. So this one is really cute. We've also got Merry Christmas with our owl with a couple of gifts and ornaments hanging. And then the Owl Be Home for Christmas design. Just so precious. I love it. We also have Owl Bundled Up and Owl is Calm. Owl is Bright. Very cute. And then we also have Warm Wishes. So we have our little owl with a mug of hot cocoa that's shaped like an owl. I know. Love it. All right. All right. Are you all getting in the spirit? I hope so. So just some inspiration to show you these embroidery designs in action. So here is our I'll Be Home for Christmas Jingle All the Way design on a stocking cuff. So you can create the small design and add it to a stocking cuff, even a plushy stocking cuff, and then sew that to either a pre-made stocking or create your own stocking. We have a couple of different stocking patterns at sulky.com on the Sulky blog that you can choose from to create your own stocking really, really easily and choose, the fabrics that you like. Kathy wins for best comment of the day. I will soon be ready for Christmas. I love it. I would love to see all of your owl puns in the comments and chat. So thanks, Kathy, for kicking that off for us. Also, here's our I Will Be Home for Christmas on a towel blank. So as I mentioned, we have a lot of blanks at sulky.com, different towels, hand towels, pillow blanks. We even have an owl plushie blank. It's an embroider buddy, and that would be so cute with an owl on it. So lots of blanks to choose from that you can grab up, add to cart, get to your free shipping threshold, and stitch out some designs directly onto these blanks. It makes, creating Christmas gifts, holiday gifts, birthday gifts so much easier when you can personalize something that's pre-made and that is already manufactured so that you can add an embroidery design really easily. Debbie says, I will be buying this. Love it. We're getting started. Owly. I love that you guys are all on board with this. All right, let's see. Some more project inspiration. Here is our Warm Wishes design. And this is embroidered on a piece of fabric and then added to a gift card or, a piece of cardstock. So you could create your own Christmas cards using some great embroidery designs. So we do have a embroidery sewing session over at sewingonline.sulky.com that is all about how to embroider cards. We get this question a lot. And there are so many different ways of embroidering cards and cardstock and these types of materials. So I think you will love that embroidery sewing session. If you haven't signed up for it already, you can check it out when you register for the Sugar Skulls Webcast. You can also register for the embroidered greeting cards session, and then you'll have all kinds of references from Designs by Juju to refer to when you're creating your Christmas or holiday cards. So this particular design, though, has a pretty high stitch count. So it wouldn't be suitable for stitching directly onto the cardstock because all of those needle penetrations are going to perforate the card material. So what you want to do instead is embroider on fabric, finish the fabric edges, and then you can apply the fabric to the cardstock after it's already folded, or let's say you just want to make a postcard and then write on the other side. Then you could cover the back with another piece of cardstock and write on it. There's lots of different options. I also like using Sulky Felty for this. And that's actually what we recommend in the embroidery sewing session because the Felty is manufactured to accept a lot of thread and a lot of needle penetrations without puckling and buckling and stretching out of shape. It really stays nice and firm, even though it has a nice soft hand to it. So if you haven't worked with Felty before, we will be working with that for the Sugar Skulls Webcast. As I showed you earlier, you get lots of sheets of Felty to use for that. And then also in the embroidered greeting card session, we use Felty to apply designs that have a large stitch count, such as this one with a lot of fill stitches that we wouldn't normally recommend for a greeting card. All right, here is the Owl is Calm design on a decorative pillow blank. We have lots of pillow blanks to choose from at sulky.com. Some button in the back and you open them up and then you can hoop the entire pillow, stitch your design, put your pillow form in, and then button up the 4 corners along the back. So it has a nice finished look to it, but you can really access the center of that pillow blank really easily. You don't have to turn it inside out and stitch kind of in this tunnel, which I call embroidering blindly, because you can't really see what's going on in that tunnel. And you really have to, be next to your machine at all times to make sure that you're not going to catch any of the fabric from, that type of pillow form. But we have those as well. So check out those pillow blanks. Really easy way to add embroidery. And, pillows are one of the best ways to swap out our holiday decor, because we can even put a holiday pillow blank over an existing pillow that we have on our couch already and just disguise it with a holiday cover. And then when the holiday is over, we simply take it out, put our pillow back on the couch, and there you have it. All right, here's our owl bundled up design on a very cute plushy blanket. So when you are embroidering on something plush like this, you need to make sure you have a topper. Sulky needs to go on top of the plush fabric, and that way your stitches sit proudly on top of the surface and they don't sink into the fabric pile. And then you simply tear away the Sulky when you're done and rinse it with water until it dissolves. I like to just throw these in the washing machine on a rinse and spin cycle. And then depending on the fabric, you can either hang it dry or throw it on a tumble dry setting in your dryer. And all of the stabilizer is gone from the top of your plushy blanket. So I thought this was such an adorable design for a new baby or a toddler at the holidays with the owl bundled up design. So just some more inspiration for you to think about. And lastly, another towel blank with our Merry Christmas design. I think this looks really cute. This would be great in a bathroom or in your kitchen, on your oven door, that type of thing. It would make a really cute table topper as well. I have a table topper in the works that I will be showing you all in the next week or so using this design collection. So lots more inspiration using these cute owl designs will be coming your way at Sulky.com and on the Sulky blog. All right, let's see. I was in a foul mood about embroidering. You are making me excited and ready to start embroidering for Christmas. All right, Mary. Love to hear it. Barb says that would be cute on a scarf for the owl bundled up design. Definitely would be cute on a scarf. I love that idea. All right. Heather says, if I don't buy the Sugar Skulls kit, can I buy the directions and embroidery designs only? Yes, you can. So here is that Sugar Skulls kit that I showed you earlier that comes with the design collection. If you want to purchase the collection alone, you can also do that at Sulky.com. The Sugar Skull Air Freshener Covers, it's a long name, embroidery design collection is also available at Sulky.com alone as a singular purchase. So you definitely could do that as well. It does come with full PDF instructions, but I still encourage you to register for the webcast because you will be learning tips and tricks from Sue O'Very herself. So as you work your way through those designs and through the project, if you have any questions, you can ask her directly during the event or after the event. We also have a Q&A section on the event page that you can ask your questions directly. If you can't join us live, you can still interact and get your questions answered as well. So great question. Somebody else asked, where do we sign up for the August webinar event? So you can sign up at sewingonline.sulky.com. I need to make sure that I put that at the top of the listing there on the store page. So I will check that right after our live today. But also you can link directly to the sign up page in the description of today's post. So under where I'm speaking is the beginning of the description. Just click on see more. The whole description will pop up. you'll see featured products. Under the featured products is a little blurb about the free webcast. You'll see a link to register, a link for the kit, and then also, what is the other link for? Ooh, a link for air fresheners. So if you want to grab up some of those tree-shaped air fresheners, I did find some that come in lots of different scents. So I'm sensitive to certain scents. Like I really like fruity scents more than floral scents. They just, I don't know, sit better with me. So I found a link to some tree-shaped air fresheners that will fit right inside of the Sugar Skulls, and that's in the description of today's post as well. So be sure to just hit that little see more button and you'll see links for everything. And then I will double check our education site at sewingonline.sulky.com and make sure that it's at the top of the list on our storefront there for you. When is the webcast? The webcast is August 8th, Tuesday, August 8th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time at sewingonline.sulky.com. All right. Suzanne says, can the owl be stitched without the text? So you can either remove the text if you have embroidery software, or you'll just want to be aware of which step of the design stitches the text. And you can either just skip that step, or if the text is part of a step that also stitches elsewhere in the design, for example, let's say, the same color for the text is used for like the owl nose, and then it will jump to the text to stitch out next. What I do is I just kind of sit next to my embroidery machine with my finger on the stop button, so that when the needle jumps to the start of the text, you can just hit stop, and then you can advance the stitches to where the phrase ends, and then it will pick up, where it leaves off on the particular design. So I hope that makes sense. You can definitely alter it that way. It's kind of a rudimentary way of, skipping different design elements if you don't have embroidery software. All right. Cecilia says, I do the same. Mary says, I'll definitely be making these. Nice, Mary. Love it. Lots of people already registered for the webcast. Fantastic. Love it. All right. Someone's making some earrings out of Sulky Ultra Solvy. Love it. Felty is fabulous. I agree. I made my kids new stockings last year and made the cats and the dogs in the family stockings too. I love that. I like to make new stockings every so often just to kind of change it up. Although I do have, all of my kids' first stockings. They're definitely keepsakes, and sometimes I'll bring those out too. But stockings are so easy to make. They make really great sort of gift bags, if you will. So, if you have a friend or family member, you can sew up a really simple stocking, fill it with some goodies. You could have like a spa themed stocking for somebody. You could have, a chef themed stocking for somebody and fill it with like, decorative spatulas and some cookie cutters and maybe some family recipes, and give that whole stocking away as the gift. And then they get something handmade from you, and they also get some extra goodies for the holidays. So I love doing that too. I will love to win today. Love it. Denise will be making some cards. It's a real hoot. Hello to Owl. I will use it on a t-shirt. I will be buying this. Applause for everyone and your wonderful owl puns. It's near and dear to my heart. Very punny. Very punny. Love it. All right. And no, the owls are not hand embroidered. It's part of a machine embroidery collection called Owl Be Home for Christmas. All right. Lucy says, I missed the mystery box unveiling. Well, I will say, Lucy, I didn't actually unveil the whole mystery box, but I'll tell you a little bit more about it. You can grab it up at sulky.com right now. We just went live with it this morning, and 5 boxes will contain a golden ticket that is worth a $50 credit at sulky.com. So you could be a lucky one who opens up your box and gets a golden ticket. Also, with purchase of your mystery box, you will get a digital lookbook that comes with lots of inspiration for using the items in your box. Also, you will get 2 exclusive patterns that no one else will get because they are only attached to this mystery box. So your lookbook is kind of like a mini magazine that includes lots of inspiration for using all of those items that you'll get in your box. 14 full-size items, and you'll get a really great gift that you can use for yourself. And well, hopefully you use everything for yourself, but some of the items are really great gift ideas to make as well for people on your gift list. All right, Kathy says, get it, Lucy. Picked up everything. I hope it gets here soon. The designs would look good on the back of a sweatshirt. Great idea. Let's see. I make small stockings to place gift cards inside for my grandchildren. That is such a cute idea. Love that. Love it. You can also make little mini stockings and use those as a little garland, put numbers on them, and they can be like a little advent calendar type thing. That's a really cute idea as well. All right. So let's see. Elaine says, I also missed the mystery box info. How much is it? All right. The mystery box is $39.99. And again, you could be a lucky one and receive a $50 golden ticket inside. But the mystery box itself is $39.99. And I think it has over $60 worth of stuff in it. All that information's on the website as well. So you see the value in the mystery box. Lots and lots of items. There's fabric, there's thread, stabilizers, tools, gifts, all kinds of things. There's also an option when you go to purchase your mystery box. There is an option to add our brand new wooden display, Every Day is a Gift. And this comes in 2 parts. It's another exclusive product at sulky.com. You will not find this anywhere else. It comes with a stand, and then this wooden gift kind of fits into the stand. You very carefully push it into the little slot in the base, and then you can use it to display your handmade things like freestanding lace. If you have a collection of even freestanding lace bookmarks, you could tie them to the little top and they could hang there. You may be able to display something that you make from your mystery box products right on this display box, or display stand. It would also look really cute with plushy ornaments. You can also display a favorite photo on here. This is really great if you have a friend who, maybe has some health issues, who is celebrating every day, still being here with us. I love the message. Every day is a gift. This would make a great gift idea in and of itself. Put a family photo on here and display it for the holidays or any time of year. So this is an option to add to your mystery box, but you can also purchase it separately. But it may just go with something inside your box that you can create. Just saying. All right. Cecilia is talking about the sweatshirt comment about the Owl Be Home for Christmas collection. What size design would you put on a sweatshirt? So it really depends on where you want to put it, right? So if you're going for the back of a sweatshirt and you just kind of want it centered along the back of that sweatshirt, be mindful of things like how you wear the sweatshirt, right? So, and I know that doesn't really make sense, but like if you have really long hair, is your hair going to cover up most of the design? And do you care about that? This might influence where you position the design. So I always like to print out a template of the design if I can. If I don't have software or a way to print out a template of the design, I will mark the dimensions of the design, the horizontal and vertical cross marks to denote the design size, and then kind of cut that out in a rectangle or circle, whatever works best for the design shape. And then I kind of audition that on the piece, especially a garment. And I like to do that while I'm wearing it. So, if it's something you're going to wear, you put it on, look at yourself in the mirror, kind of position your template when you have it where you want it, pin that template in place. Then take off the garment and transfer the center markings, your horizontal and vertical cross marks. Then when you go to hoop the item, you have your design already marked. Because the way you wear your sweatshirt or shirt might be influenced by different lumps and bumps on your body, okay? So you may even find that putting your design straight on, when you wear it, it might look like it's crooked. I find this especially if you're putting a design up here on your chest, a smaller scale design, or if you are centering a design in the middle of a sweatshirt or something like this, you may want to position it up farther or lower depending on how you wear it or how it looks on your body. That becomes a little bit harder if you are making a garment for someone else or making it as a gift. There are general guidelines for placement of things, let's say, up on your chest, or, if you're embroidering a collared shirt, things like that. So you can Google kind of those recommendations, but I find it really best to put on the garment and mark where I want the design, just for, I don't know, good measure. All right. Crystal says, I got the mystery box registered for the Sugar Skills event. She is good to go. Amazing. Katie says, you must be double jointed to do placement on your back. That's a good point. So I suppose on your back, you would definitely need some help. So I guess you couldn't look in the mirror to do that. Good point. But maybe just be mindful of, or maybe you have another shirt that is embroidered, or a sweatshirt, or something with a logo on it, and you can kind of copy, where that is on that sweatshirt. Or you can simply center it along. What I like to do is draw a line from the lower armscye seam to the opposite armscye seam. And I kind of use that as my horizontal measurement point. And then you can just center your vertical axis line, by folding your shirt or just measuring and marking. And that way you can have it really centered on the back of your sweatshirt. But I would go with the biggest design possible if you're doing that. Because I just think it looks weird to have a small design just embroidered in the back of your shirt or sweatshirt. It's just kind of, I don't know, bizarre placement. But I also like to put a design on the lower right or lower left corner of a garment. So that works as well. Lots of different options. But good point, Katie. Thank you. All right. And yes, Christy says you could pin the paper template and then carefully try on the sweatshirt as well. That's a great tip. So if you are planning it on the back of a garment, pin your template in place, carefully put your sweatshirt on, kind of look in the mirror behind you, see if it's in a good spot, get a friend to help you. And you can always also take a picture in a mirror, and then you can look at it a little bit better to make sure that it's in a right spot or in a good spot. All right. And yes, if your sweatshirt has a hood, you need to position your design so it won't be covered up by that hood as well. So you can just kind of skew it a little bit lower. There you go. Or, great idea, Susie, have your husband wear it so you can see it. There you go. is the owl partially applique. It is not actually. All the owl designs are all thread. So they do have a lot of fill stitch and a lot of thread work to them and detailing. So keep that in mind for your potential projects, and you may need a double layer of stabilizer, or you may need to go up in stabilizer thickness. So if you're used to using like a Sulky Tear Easy for something like a pillow blank, you might want to go up to the Sulky Stiffy, which is a little bit heavier weight than the Tear Easy. So keep those things in mind. And if you're ever kind of confused or you don't know where to start with which stabilizer to use for your particular project, you can always check out our stabilizer selector tool at sulky.com. This is an amazing tool on our website where you can plug in the fabric that you're using and the technique that you're doing, and it will automatically populate a recommended stabilizer for you. It's mind-blowing. So it's a really great place to start. If you're ever on the fence between two different stabilizers, let's say, for your particular project, or you really just don't know at all where to begin with which stabilizer to use, I highly suggest you check out that resource at sulky.com. And with your recommendation, there will be a little explanation as well, because sometimes two stabilizers could work for a particular technique. And it really comes down to removal method or a couple of other factors. So it gives you a little bit of, blurbs of information of why this one would work or why this one would work. And then you can make a really great educated guess or, try for your project. So you don't have, a lot of fabric waste or thread waste when you're starting something new. All right. Lots of people loving the sweatshirt idea for this particular collection. So that's a really great place to start. I really love the owl bundled up design on a sweatshirt. That would look really great. Or even a hat. You could put the smaller design, on a plushie beanie or something like that. You just need to be mindful of your stabilizer selection so that it's nice and supported throughout the wear. And with a sweatshirt, you also want to consider using Sulky Solvy as your topper if your sweatshirt is plushy. Again, as we were talking about earlier, that Sulky Solvy allows the thread to sit on top of that fabric pile if your fabric has a nap or a pile to it. I always kind of brush it down. Once I have it secured on top of my hoop on the particular stabilizer, because we don't want to hoop these types of fabric either. We want to do hoopless embroidery where we are hooping the stabilizer and then securing our plushie or napped fabric to it using KK2000 temporary spray adhesive, basting in the hoop functions, this type of thing. So without going too far off the deep end for that, since we're already going long today for the So What, I just want to remind everybody about our 7 days of deals at sulky.com, and be sure to grab up that mystery box because, again, once they're gone, they're gone. And I really, really hope that you grab one up because I can't wait to see what you're all going to create, whether you create something that we are presenting in our interactive lookbook, or if you're going out on your own. I still want to see everything that's in your box and how you are creating with it. Lots of people saying the mystery boxes are so fun. I already have mine in the cart. So again, if you need to get to that free shipping threshold, it's probably a great idea to grab up your kit for our In the Hoop Sugar Skull Webcast at the same time, because then that'll get you to your free shipping and you'll be ready to go for our event on August 8th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time with Sue O'Very of Sookie Sews. All right, well, happy Christmas in July, everyone. Happy Mystery Box Day, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Please join me next Tuesday for another So What, and go sew something.